Hello, American in Luxembourg here, Mike.
Yep,
And
hi.
Hello. Now I got to adjust.
It's raining.
You looks pretty good on you, man.
Yeah.
Well, let me just fix my toupee here. Okay, good. Okay, so Fränz and I are walking down the Breedewee.
The Breedewee.
Breedewee. What does that mean?
The Breedewee means the large road.
Like the broad way.
The Broadway. Yeah, this is really the Broadway of Luxembourg.
And it's very old, right?
Yeah, and very steep.
Very, very, very steep. I will get to that in a second. Is it like the old Roman road to?
It's not Roman. No, it's from the beginnings of the fortress of Luxembourg.
Okay, I'm going to turn around here. Oh, look at that.
You look stupid with that.
Dude, yeah. Okay, so this is an amazing road. There, you can see how steep it is. It's cobbled, and I'll turn around, and it goes way down there. So this is Breedewee, Broadway. I took a guided tour, and they said it was like an old Roman road.
Maybe.
So
I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah. I would have to have lived with the Romans, but I have not been there, so I cannot tell you.
Okay, that's really a good point. Yeah. And for bicyclists, it's 0.2 miles, which is I don't know how much in kilometers. I don't know. It's not very long.
3.5. No. Yeah.
and it has an average grade of 16%. So it's really killer steep, and it's cobbled. And every year they do the Tour de Luxembourg, like a 5-day stage race.
Yeah.
And they do a time trial up this bad boy.
Yeah, it's a really bad boy.
Which is just crazy because, I mean, you can kind of get a sense. Look at that against the door there. You don't have to block it like that, Fränz. You don't have to block it.
Like this, you mean? Yeah.
You can get a sense of how steep it is right there, all the way up. Cray cray. And we've ridden it several times, and it's never fun. We may even do it tonight. We did it last week. I did it last week with Ferdy.
Yeah, it doesn't become less steep.
No.
The more often you do it.
No, never. And this is actually
not very often.
This is the worst part of it right here, I think. From here, from there to there, up to that archway. Killer steep. And in the back, is that Saint-Michel?
Saint-Michel, yeah.
Saint-Michel.
The church.
Tell me, Fränz, where does this lead to?
This one.
This
That way
road
or there way. Upwards or downwards?
Downwards.
It leads to Grund. To the Grund. Yeah.
And what's the Grund?
The Grund is a quartier de la ville. How do you call it? A quarter? No.
Yeah.
A quarter.
Yeah, a quartier de la ville.
Yeah, it's just a part of the ancient Luxembourg city.
Okay. Is
There
it?
have been some of that. There is Walmerskirch, there is Pfaffenthal, there is the Grund, there is Neudorf. On the other side where you live is Belair, Mel, and it surrounds all Luxembourg city.
Can we call them arrondissements?
What?
Can we call them arrondissements?
Arrondissement.
Yeah.
I think that it's even bigger in French. In France, they talk about arrondissement in Paris, but not here in Luxembourg.
Okay. I just thought it would sound cool if we were allowed to call them arrondissement.
No, you would not call it arrondissement.
Okay, so this leads to the Grund, as Fränz said, which is where Fränz works. And is it one of the oldest parts of the city?
Yeah, exactly.
And where, I mean, was it outside the fortress of Luxembourg or was it inside?
This was outside. Here you can see one of the entrance doors. This is one of the entrance doors of the fortress, and this is what's remaining of the fortress. And those are the barracks.
Okay, that's the barracks, right?
Yeah.
But, so if that's the walls of the fortress,
Yeah.
and you have this whole part of town down here, the Grund, is this outside the fortress?
Exactly.
So these are like, okay, who lived here then? It's like, you can't go inside the fortress. You have to live outside the fortress.
Yeah, because the fortress has been too small for all the people to come in. They during the war periods they came inside the fortresses. That's everywhere where this happens this way. The fortress becomes too small for all the people to live in, and You have houses that are built around the fortress, and during war periods, the people come inside the forest to be protected.
Okay. So in times of emergency or war or whatever,
Yeah.
they would come in.
Yeah.
Very, very interesting.
And this is the place where I worked. That has been the ancient prison,
Where is it over there?
the white building.
Oh, the white building right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, that was a ladies' prison.
A ladies' prison?
Yeah.
Ooh, let's go visit the ladies' prison. Maybe we can meet some ladies.
Ladies, you think?
Okay, well, this has been another really informative session with Fränz and Mike.
Rainy session. Yeah.
Yeah, rainy.
Why do you wear an earring? Is that something you?
Why do we? Because I am so cool,
Yeah.
so hip, and so just on the edge.
Is that
on the-
nothing to do with?
We're gonna sign off now and say goodbye, and thanks for watching.